knows about the grind. Yeah, the bubble grind.
Now we have a guy that could probably get in there if you...
It's game day. The Edmonton Oilers hit the road once again. Happy Hump Day, Nasties. How you doing? Welcome to EST Afternoons here on Edmonton Sports Talk. The title sponsor of EST is Play Alberta. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. If you gamble, use your game sense. It's Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas, Zach, Kubusch here with you. Fun show on tap. Lots to get to around the world of sports. 140 Hernan's Roll, 220 Connor Hrabchak to talk some Bombers. Talk some Chell. Sounds like JT might be hanging up the skates, Joaquin, according to Darren Drager. So we'll have a good chat with our buddy Connor Hrabchak from WST, of course.
JT Miller?
Jonathan Tavares.
Be specific, man.
Jonathan Taves.
Oh.
Yeah. Like always, hit us up on the Nasty Chat. River Cree inbox 780-218-9999. And like always, the afternoon inbox is presented by the one and only River Cree Resort and Casino, where you can get 50% off the entire menu at their Tap 25 restaurant. It's available all week, every day from 2 to 5 p.m. Joaquin, you just downed a good old-fashioned meatball sub. How you feeling?
Full.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you cook the meatballs here?
No.
Oh, okay.
I made the meatballs, 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
So,
what else? What do you put in your meatballs?
What did I put? I just seasoned ground beef, so it was probably just salt and pepper, to tell you the truth.
And some sauce, right?
And then I made
Yeah.
marinara sauce.
Because I always found it interesting when I'd get like a sub, like a meatball sub. So I was like, what do I put in it? I'd put like tomatoes and onions.
See, I have some fermented onions, some red onions in my house.
Nice.
I get those on the go for everything. So I put those in there. I didn't do it today. But it's just pretty simple. But it's been sitting for a while, though, right?
Yeah.
So it's really good. Sorry about my breath. But
That smells, was it garlic in it?
oh, God, yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind when people have garlic, bro.
Really?
Garlic's amazing.
I
Apple.
if I'm going to have it, I just make sure everyone else eats it. Then you don't smell it.
Yeah, no one cares, right?
Yeah.
Hey, for the EST Fantasy League, it goes tonight. Only 4 of the 5 gentlemen are in. Whoever hasn't signed up yet, please do so. Because according to many, it will set the order in the draft room by itself, but we need that last participant to join. We have Kerwin's Balls, House of Hervey, Tailgaters, and Leak in Points. We need the other gentlemen to please join. Please join quickly here. And before we get going, I missed it yesterday, and I took a lot of heat. It was my youngest niece's birthday yesterday.
Oh, really?
Javiera, yes. So happy birthday to my wonderful niece. We all love you. I was going to say, it's funny because I was going to say, hope you get spoiled, but she's incredibly spoiled every day. Yeah, so you know how it is, Joaquin. Yeah, so
what do you say? Hope you get nothing?
No. Trust me, she got some good presents. We went to Olive Garden yesterday. Breadstick salad. Oh. And I'll say this, I haven't been there in years. Their plates got bigger.
Yeah, I go there probably once a decade. And I love it. I don't know why I don't go more.
It's
the
so
only
good.
reason I don't go more, actually, when my kids were smaller, we'd try to go.
Yeah.
But it was always, we never made a reservation or anything. And you walk in and there's like 8,000 people sitting in the front lobby there.
Yeah.
And everyone's got kids and you're just like, this is a petri dish full of disease right now. Let's get out of here. And then we'd always, well, not always, but you could always kind of maybe the overflow to the Red Lobster there. And hit something up there.
Yeah, I don't mind Red Lobster either.
Or otherwise, it was just pick up a pizza and go home.
It wasn't too busy because it was a Monday, but I had it was like a fettuccine gorgonzola.
Oh, okay.
It was really good actually. But happy birthday to my wonderful niece Javiera, who's well into her 20s now.
Nice.
Yeah.
20s.
She got spoiled.
I guess I have nieces that are 20 too.
Yeah, her presents are for me and the GF are coming on Saturday.
Oh,
yeah.
So you haven't got them yet?
No, I didn't have time. They told me last minute where dinner was, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna head down there." So, but yeah, Olive Garden's clutch.
Yeah, it hasn't changed. Man, I remember going. You go to an Olive Garden in the States, though.
Yeah,
you think the plates are big here. You go down there, like you can feed a family of 8 with one plate of fettuccine.
Well, most of the people there, it was just my family, but like at least half of them all took their stuff to go because they couldn't finish it. Yeah.
I usually go with that tour of Italy. It's got everything on there.
Yeah, that's still on the menu.
Yeah.
It's not too expensive either.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah, Olive Garden is clutch. The salad, some people, you can either get the salad or the minestrone soup.
Yeah, I think you got to go with the salad. You get the hot peppers in there.
Oh, yeah.
And those breadsticks. I just remember my kid, he was like 8, and I just kept giving him breadsticks, and just nom, 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 nom. He must have ate like 20 of those.
I might have had 4. Even before my plate.
Oh,
my entree. They're so damn good. All right, Joaquin. Hey, game 1, hell of a game.
Awesome
game. I am not going to change my pick, but I'm leaning toward, I'm sorry, but I thought Vegas looked awesome from the second period on. There's something special with that team right now going on, Joaquin. A little sloppy from Carolina. Only 23 shots on net. Freddie, I'm not putting all the gold on Freddie. I think some of those shots were just fantastic. Like hurdles, top cheddar, Brett Howden, backdoor all alone for the little tap in. But your thoughts overall on a series that many thought was going to be boring? It was completely opposite of that.
Great start to the game for the Hurricanes. Ehlers just flying, but it's funny. Both teams, they're so good, and where there's mismanagement of the puck, the other team takes advantage. And if you were watching the game, they had that TV timeout, and you heard Tortorella say, "We can't go east-west." So what he means, there was a lot of those cross ice 80-foot passes that they were trying, and they were getting picked off. So when the Knights kind of simplified things and started chipping the puck in, going and getting it, and winning tons of battles, they just started taking over that game. They were really good, man. I thought the Knights were the better team throughout I would say, I guess 40 minutes is, I'd almost give them maybe 42 minutes. I thought they were pushing at the end of the first two. But I thought it was a real enjoyable game to watch with the skill and the desire, most of all. Like the willingness to compete in the hardest areas and winning those battles. Like Mark Stone, he's a magician with that stick. Like the way he can strip pucks, hurdles the same. Yeah, actually, you could say it all about everybody on the Golden Knights and on the Canes too, where they are so good at getting in on and creating pressure and creating turnovers. Like that is because both teams are so elite when it comes to stacking up in the neutral zone. Like they make it very hard to just go through that into the other team's zone. You had to chip it in, get it deep, and try to win those battles. And man, it was something else.
It was, man. It was a fantastic game. It's incredible that Ehlers scores 2 goals in the first period early and doesn't get a shot after.
Yeah, what's he doing? He just shut her down.
I was like, come on. No point.
Well, we had enough shots. Yeah. Freddie makes a couple more saves. Jeez.
Yeah, Freddie. Now, they did lose pretty bad against Montreal in game 1. This one wasn't bad. It was a 1-goal game.
No, but this was different. Carolina didn't look good at all in that game. Right?
That's what I was telling Tommy. I'm like, they look bad defensively, and they're not.
No, but they got exposed by hard work of the Vegas Golden Knights. Like Canadians try to be a little bit too fancy. Even I thought Vegas, they had some really good chances just to shoot the puck, and they didn't.
Yeah.
But this is a different animal. You can, if you were to talk to Freddie Anderson, how many of those shots did he actually see? Right, like they were going to the net, making life miserable for him, and that's what you have to do. Montreal in that series, that was a cakewalk for any goaltender to be able to. You could see everything, didn't have to worry about rebounds, anything like that. Now it's a traffic jam in front of both nets.
Oh, 100%. One part of the game where I think if Carolina wants to have a chance is that top line of Aho, Jarvis, and Svechnikov has to do a better job in the offensive zone. They were one and done a lot of that night. I think in the third they generated one good chance, but they have not been good.
No, they. But you're talking about was that Jarvis with the quick shot?
Yeah,
and it hit Carter Hart in the glove.
Yeah,
right. Like, but you have to be in good position, and he grabbed it. But again, that line is trying to out finesse. Mm-hmm. They have to get back to work and look what all those other lines on both sides are doing. They're just, they're trying to play river hockey a little bit too much. It's not going to work in this series.
No, too cute. Not like you said, not enough oomph there. You need a little bit more, and all those three guys can play that way.
That's how they played all year. It's like all of a sudden you have to play a highly skilled game because you're the number one line. Like, that's ridiculous.
Do you think Carolina bounces back in game 2?
No. I don't. What do you mean by bounce back? Like win the game? Or?
Yeah.
I mean, there's always a chance there, but I thought they played well enough to win. It's just Vegas was a little bit better.
Yeah. I mean, the game was right there. 3 minutes to go, hurdle.
Yeah.
On some, like you said, you texted me and you're like, see what happens when you just dump it in sometimes?
It was fun. My wife came home, right? And she, my dog goes nuts, and the game was on in the living room, and I walked in there, and even my wife was like, holy smokes, because she was watching before the Howden goal. And if you recorded that game, or if you can go back and watch it, watch that minute and a half shift of the Vegas Golden Knights. It's perfect hockey. Like they dump it in, mm-hmm. They go pressure, they get the turnover on the other side, get a shot, miss, then there's puck retrieval. They win that battle, they get it back. They did it 3 times in the offensive zone. Like they tried to get it to the net, didn't work, and then they get it back and Theodore with that nasty move at the blue line and finds a back door. It was perfect. It was just if you get your team to work that hard and operate at that efficiency level, that's very difficult to stop.
Yeah, no, and take a page out of their book. And Brendan Moore did say post game, he goes, I'd be more upset if we actually played a good game. Okay. So he's like, we know we have more. Yeah. And again, they were down 1-0 to the Habs. They're able to bounce back. I still think this series is going to go long. And if game 2 is anything like game 1, buckle up, tune in. Then a lot of people were a little down with this series, saying it was going to be boring, but it was anything but that. It was
great because like the crowd is going absolutely nuts. I mean, after the first couple minutes, they're saying, "Bring the cup back out here." We do like it's feeling like they're going to just roll. And then they score, it gets quiet, score again, you could hear a pin drop in there. Then they come back. That was a great game.
Eric Stahl in the house as well. It's kind of cool to see. So, man. Well, what were your thoughts? Let us know. Nasty Chat, River Korean Box 780-218-9999. Portions of this hour brought to you by Lamley's. Built for the job, made with quality craftsmanship and designed for job protection with cowboy-worthy durability. Lamley's workwear combines safety with all-day comfort, featuring brands like Ariat Work and Wrangler Rigs, designed to withstand tough conditions and deliver performance across every job site. Visit lamleys.com/work to see how Lamleys can make your workday better.
LAMMLES.
And don't forget to
smash the thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up.
how the heck can we win the screw it, let's do a parlay of Gager bets Knights and Hernan bets Canes money line for game 2. No, I don't think I said. I think he's joking.
I thought our bets were good yesterday.
Yeah,
actually.
I mean, Ehlers was on fire.
Yeah.
I tuned in this last night. I'm like,
I text you should have picked 2 goals.
oh, man.
But I really thought the Knights would generate more. What did they end up with? 25 shots on net? So
yeah, something around there. And Stankoven's line produced the goal, but he just didn't get
a point.
Yeah.
So
tough. All right, coming up next, we'll go around the sports world with Noticias here for the Edmonton Elks. We want to hear from you what you think of the game. Do you think the Canes will bounce back in game 2? It's Joaquin, Gage. I'm Hernan, Salas. This is EST Afternoons live from the William Huff studio. We're back after a quick break, but first up, our guy Koob with your sports update.
It's a 1999 NBA Finals rematch. Spurs and Knicks hit the deck from San Antonio at 6:30. New York's Mitchell Robinson questionable for the game, but expected to be available for tonight, according to ESPN. From Brampton, the 2-3 Stingers challenge the 5-1 Honey Badgers. Catch the full game. Nearly the full game right here on EST. Game time at 5:30. We join In Progress starting at 6 o'clock. NHL news. Tampa Bay's John Cooper has won his first career Jack Adams Award after leading the Lightning to a 50-26-6 record in the regular season. And at 5:15, the Jays and Braves lock horn game 2 of their 3-game series. Today, Patrick Corbin goes for Toronto. Grant Holmes in for Atlanta. A trio of games are live right now in the majors. Top of the 9th, the Tigers with a 7-2 lead over the Rays in bottom 7th. The Marlins and Nationals tied at 1 aside. On the road, it's the Riverhawks challenging the Harbor Cats. Listen to the game only on Edmonton Sports Talk. First pitch goes at 7:35. This sports update is brought to you by Windsor Plywood Leduc, locally owned and operated since 1993. They're more than just plywood. They offer everything from doors and flooring to decking, fencing, and custom millwork. Windsor Plywood Leduc, they're the experts you need to know. More hockey talk here on EST Afternoons following the break. I'm Zachary Kubusch, keeping you in the loop.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric.
TSN's Jamie McLennan.
I think Bruce Cassidy fits every bill for the Edmonton Oilers. Tongue-in-cheek, I've brought up Daryl Sutter's name, too, on a 1-year deal. Hauling him off the farm and having him attack these guys for a year, I think that would be great as well. But what they need, hardened coaches. Waugh and Laviolette fit the bill for any team that is looking for that.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric. Weekday mornings, 6 to 9. Only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
It doesn't start on game day. It starts before kickoff, before the first snap, before the noise, before everyone else. This is Edmonton football. The only way to experience it is being there when it happens. Every hit, catch, and touchdown. Season seats, flex packs, groups, single games. There's a way in for everyone. Edmonton Elks. Our city, our year. Get your seats now at goelks.com/tickets.
Some of us are walking, others are biking. Together, we are accelerating the pace of MS research breakthroughs. This May, join Sentinel Storage at an MS Walk in your community. Sentinel Storage, proud partner of MS Canada.
River Cree Resort and Casino and K97 proudly present Prism and Aldanova. May 29th in the venue. Tickets at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement. Bet on it.
Goodwill is
one shopper, finding something I never knew I needed. A jacket, a deal, one donor, letting go of something so someone else can move forward.
One program participant,
learning,
trying,
building skills,
building confidence,
building a future.
One purchase, one donation, one job,
one choice.
Goodwill is
the power of one, the power of one, the power of one, the power of one.
Goodwill Industries of Alberta. It all starts with one.
Somewhere, someone is sitting on a patio that is literally part of the parking lot. They're hot, uncomfortable, and bored. Do not be that person. The Canadian Brewhouse has a rooftop, real turf, misters, fire tables, patio games, big screens, and zero reason to be bored. This summer, your standards are higher than a parking lot, and you know it. The Canadian Brewhouse, Canada's best patios.
We're back here on EST Afternoons. Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas, Zach, Kubusch with you on this Wednesday. It's so nice to see a little bit of blue sky, Joaquin.
Where?
The sun's popped up right there. Look at that.
Holy smokes.
Finally.
Isn't it supposed to rain again?
Yes.
Wasn't Clausen in here? Did someone beat him up?
I think I looked at the weather for the rest of the week, and it's rain every day, but like at least better temperatures.
Oh, today is the only day without rain.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was thinking about maybe waking up early and going golfing tomorrow, but I checked out the weather and I'm like, no.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, if you get up early, Koob, it looks like it's going to be nice.
Yeah.
It gives me another excuse to sleep in, so I don't know.
I got up today to run in the morning, and I was gonna go. I looked outside. I'm like, I'll go on the treadmill.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way I'm going outside.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it is, man. When we get stretches like this, like it's odd here in Edmonton because we don't get any rain, man. This is the most rain I remember consecutively in quite some
You're right,
time.
Koob. I haven't seen a 3-day stretch with that much rain in a while here.
I've never seen it.
That's crazy.
It's like Vancouver.
Yeah. Unreal. Let's get to Noticias, brought to you by the Edmonton Elks. Doesn't start on game day. It starts before kickoff. Get your single game tickets today and be there for every hit, catch, and touchdown. Lock in your seats now at goalks.com/tickets.
Este es su noticiero.
Joaquin, John Cooper wins Jack Adams. Are you okay with that?
Fine.
Okay. Well deserved. Who was he up against again? Koob, do you know?
Was it Lindy Ruff?
Yeah, probably.
The Ruff
imagine
man.
Lindy Ruff and name is
Quenville?
escaping me.
Who?
Quenville?
Could have been, yeah. Here, let me see.
I think Quenville was up there, wasn't it?
Let's see here. Dan Muse.
Oh, from Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting that Cooper was selected this time because that's a good team, Joaquin. I mean, it shouldn't take away from it, but like what Muse did with Pittsburgh is a lot. That's Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah.
It's
The
a lot more.
Penguinos.
It would, because of the year prior, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the start of the season. Was Pittsburgh okay at the start? I can't remember.
They were lights out at the start. They're
and then they fell a bit.
Yeah, that's kind of why
what
they
I
took a
thought.
bit of a dip,
Yeah.
right? But it was still surprising overall. Like,
And they lost
seeing where they
Crosby and
went.
Malkin for some time, Letang.
Well, and they had some young
Yeah.
kids like Ben Kindle, 18, 19 years old, showing up and just playing lights out. They had some good performers, but I think the thing with John Cooper is that stretch, that phenomenal 50 game or 30 game, whatever it was for Nikita Kucherov, where he was just absolutely lights out. So if you're able to get the best out of your players, not just the team overall, like it's a pretty good look on a coach too, no?
Like for me, like a coach of the year is a guy that brings the team out of like nowhere. Do you know what I mean?
But it shouldn't always be that.
No, it should. You're right. Like it's
because usually it's like the defenseman that has the most points.
Yeah.
You just take the crappiest team from the year before, and if that team makes the playoff, usually that coach gets it.
Yeah,
right?
because it was the same with Trotz in Washington one year he won. Because I was like, okay, Washington's a Stanley Cup contender, but like,
yeah.
So good on John Cooper, good guy. I know you'll like this. The Leafs are set to interview veteran head coaches Peter Laviolette and Patrick Roy.
Great, man.
But Patrick Roy in Toronto, how great would that be?
Well, look at like Pat Burns coached to both teams,
Yeah.
right? So
And he was a personality.
Yeah. I tell you the truth, I like it. I think it would be I mean, he doesn't shy away from cameras. He likes the spotlight on him.
That's a good point. He's used to that.
And this is why I think the Oilers should be interviewing Patrick Waugh. He does not care. He doesn't need this at all. And not that he's doing it because he wants to win as a coach.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying everyone else does, but you just look at his career. Most guys that have had careers like him are just, they're doing charity events and that type of thing. They're not grinding it out in the NHL trying to win hockey games and putting in that much time and effort anymore. So, and I like the fact that he'll walk in and he's an established guy. He's not going to look at the star power of the Edmonton Oilers and go, ooh, I hope we've got to take care of Connor. No, he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, no, good point. I just think he'd be amazing. Toronto media with Patrick Waugh. Oh, be outstanding. Chris Cutherbert receives the Foster Hewitt Memorial Award for outstanding contributions as a hockey broadcaster. I mean, no debate. One of the best to ever do it. Yep. All-Star Game to feature 5-team round-robin international exhibition. So it'll be Canada, Sweden, Finland. Do you like this?
No.
Okay.
I like it, but I don't like it. I think they're milking it, the international play too much now.
Yeah.
Right, let's save it for let's not make it so available all the time. It's going to take a little bit away from the next best on best tournament. I understand it, but again, I don't think there should be an All-Star game, but I would rather them just have the 4 captains, pick 4 elite players, and then they have the rest of their team. They draft them, and go from there.
And that's the thing. Like with this format, it won't be every team has to be represented like it used to be in the past.
I know, but it'd be the same if you just had the 4 captains from each division, right? So you take the best. So you probably pick Connor, Kucherov, who else? Matthews and
Barkov.
Maybe Barkov or Hughes, whatever.
Yeah.
Those guys are the captains, and then everyone else is put into a big list, and then you draft them all, and hopefully the guy that's picked last gets a car, which I think is hilarious. He's the last pick of the best of the best, and then you play. That's
the winning team gets $2 million. I guess the question is, Joaquin, does this interest you to watch?
Well, I'll probably watch it because I'll want Canada to win. But I don't like that they're, what works really well? Best on best. We look what we did. This isn't the 4 nations. This is an all-star game. You don't have to, they're just milking it too much.
Where the guys are not going to go hard at all.
No,
God, no. And then the skills competition will be with the Rising Stars under 25 players, which is kind of cool. But I don't know if that interests anyone more to watch the All-Star Weekend, but we'll wait and see. The Darren Dreger reporting Jonathan Toews is likely to retire following his return to the NHL last season.
Yeah, I think it's good. I hate seeing guys that were just so dominant and so good that I don't like that my last memory of Jonathan Toews is the last year in Winnipeg. Right? He'll always be a Blackhawk to me anyway.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
But he was just so good for so long, and he gave it a whirl. Good for him. But it's time to shut her down.
NBA final start today. Knicks Spurs 6:30. I think this is going to be one hell of a series. James Herbert on Monday from CBS Sports teed it up nicely. He just said, how do you stop Wemby? He goes, the best question is, how do you score on Wemby? Because he's so damn big. It's going to be an interesting game. Knicks have been off for a while. Spurs are riding the high. They're a young group. They're playing with house money. They don't, I like that they don't respect, they respect their opponent, but they don't. You get what I'm saying? They'll go toe-to-toe with them. It's going to be interesting to see. I can't wait for this game. It's going to be fantastic. Felix Auger-Aliassime falls to Flavio Cobolli in 4 sets, quarterfinal action.
I caught the last set and a half there.
Very unfortunate. It seems like Felix always gets there. He just can't get over that hump walk. And he took the first set, too.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's any Canadians left right now. Bombito, Alfie Jones, not in their boots at practice today for Team Canada. Could be just precautionary. We'll see if they play on Friday when they face Ireland in Montreal. And Charles Leclerc has signed a new contract with Ferrari for the coming seasons. They announced today he's driven for Ferrari since 2019. Only Michael Schumacher has had more F1 races as Ferrari than Leclerc. Are you surprised by that?
Yeah, because there was talk of him not being happy and
moving on
and stuff. And so the silly season's going to be interesting, right? Because I was listening to our friend Tim Hraney talk about on his last podcast of a few driver moves. It's interesting to see what might happen with George Russell. He believes Max is probably going to stay, but there is the possibility of, like, if he's going anywhere, it might be to Mercedes.
Yeah.
Lando and Oscar's contracts are up in the next couple years. Lando next year, I believe, and then Oscar's a few years. Kimi is done after this year, so Toto's got to look to.
They're resigning.
Oh yeah. So it's there was rumors of Bottas with because Colton Herta's in F2, right?
Yeah,
and they're looking at his seat, but Tim says this is more internet being the internet. He thinks it would be a big mistake to take Valtteri out of that seat right now and put someone in with not a lot of experience in F1. It's Herta's. He says he's good where he's at because there's a lot to learn, even in those F2 cars, just with the tires, all the other little intricacies of these types of cars before he can make the jump. And even he needs more points on his super license, I think, or something like that. So,
but do you think for Ferrari also, Joaquin, that they looked at Leclerc and said maybe we need to move on? It's just not working.
Yeah, I mean, could be. It hasn't. I mean, they should have won the championship that first year of the new regulations, right? There was driver error and strategy and reliability. I mean, three-headed monster there, but they kind of shot themselves in their own foot. But depending on how it goes, because Tim explains it, I'll try to explain it. It won't work, but because the Ferrari or the Mercedes power unit is so much stronger, if you can prove that it's 2% less, I believe, you get a kind of a token that gives you the ability to improve your power unit. So
that's interesting how they're doing that.
Yeah,
with the tokens and stuff. Colton Herta so far in F2 has 16 points, but he's learning up
tons.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting.
Did you watch America's Got Talent last night?
I did not.
So it was funny because I heard about this, but one of the acts got a golden buzzer.
Okay.
From a local dance studio called Supernova.
Okay.
And I was watching it, and because I know a lot of the moms, and I know some of I know the older dancer girl because my nieces competed against her a lot, and they were friends. I know who they competed last night on America's Got Talent, and Terry Crews gave him the golden buzzer. Really? So they're all the way through.
I think I saw it on your Instagram.
Yeah.
I was wondering what that was. I thought you were posting something about like your daughter when
No,
younger.
This is just a local. It's not the studio my daughter danced at. It's a different one.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But it's funny because I saw all the moms that all the dance ones. Like, oh man, she's intense, and you saw it in their face. But they got the golden buzzer. It was pretty cool.
The moms jump on stage and
they went nuts. But the little kids were crying on stage. Like, it was awesome. I hate watching that show because I can't watch it.
You get emotional.
I get emotional, and B, I feel like embarrassed if they're bad. Like.
Yeah, you're almost
I can't. Well, I go. Please be good. Please be good.
It's like cringe.
Yeah.
I used to have that back when American Idol was at its peak.
Yeah,
I'd get like secondhand embarrassment for some. Like it was.
I was like I was holding back tears like the cop in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and my wife was crying because it was awesome.
Well, because you know them too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I'll if I sit down and watch an America's Got Talent, I'll cry. I cry every time. I hate that show.
Casino Dealer Jay says that was a good performance. Can't believe they got the golden buzzer. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nick in the North says Nicholas Latifi will make his triumphant return. To what?
You should have seen Sofia Vergara or whatever. She's one of the judges.
Yeah.
Because there's dogs incorporated in there, and she just went, "That's all I want them."
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
So
I might check it out on YouTube. It's probably on
I'll
there.
let you know when they're up again next. I think they because they're all home, but I think my wife talked to them about one of the moms, and she said that she can't believe how well they're treated. Like they fly them down, they take care of everything. It's like first class.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
And Howie Mandel went nuts when he heard they were from Edmonton.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Canadian. They're Canadian.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Hey, our last member of the EST CFL Fantasy League has joined, so we're set.
Nice.
We are set. It says here, upcoming draft, official draft order will be randomly selected at the start of the draft. So don't think Hernan's cheating if he gets the number 1 pick. I never do, so don't worry about it, but we're rolling. Is there a guy you want me to take first overall?
We'll discuss off here.
Okay. And the CFL named got their top 50 list. I'm going to take a little credit for this because I had a good discussion with Dusty when he was making the list. So I'm going to take some credit. You're welcome, TSN. Nathan Rourke, number 1.
Of course.
Bo Levi, number 2. Kenny Lawler, number 3.
I'd do that.
Matthew Betts, number 4, first defensive player. Keon Hatcher, receiver for the Lions, number 5.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Highest ranked Edmonton Elk is... Where'd he go? Justin Rankin, 15th. Malik Carney comes in at 23. Of course, he has yet to play a regular season game for them. He will on Saturday. Tyrell Ford at 44.
Really?
Yeah. And newly acquired offensive lineman as well, Coulter Woodmansey, closes it out at 49 for your Edmonton Elks. I like the list. I think it's really good, Joaquin. Brady Oliveira at 7th. That kind of surprised me.
What, higher or lower?
Like higher.
Yeah. He's a big ball of hate, right?
Davis Alexander at 9.
That's sophomore slump?
Well, he was undefeated, but he was hurt a lot last year, right? He missed half the season.
But when did he get hurt? Like 6 games in?
Yeah.
Those first 6 games were dynamic.
Because remember, he came back early. And
then he blew it.
He blew it again.
He blew it on a bootleg.
I think he'll be top 5 in the coming years. 100. Him and Rourke will be battling that out. So we'll have more discussion with Connor and Hrabchak.
Because remember, he's full of himself.
Oh, yeah.
And he was getting in the face of everyone else. I wonder if he'll tone that down or maybe he's just one of those guys that needs to do that to perform.
If you were the head coach, would you tell him to tone it down?
Depends on how he's doing.
Okay. Yeah. Well, he's been great so far.
Yeah. But I think he got a little bit full of himself and was doing because I don't remember him doing that. Not that I watched a ton of them, but he didn't look like he was as had as much machismo at the start as he did at the end.
Yeah, and the funny thing was because when he was hurt, he was still getting guys' faces on the sideline, and he was like in street clothes. It's like, hey man, like chill. Yeah. So we could debate this. I agree with you.
I used to do that when I was on the bench. Sometimes I'd get in guys' faces and tell them how good they were or whatever, and then he goes, "Why don't you start playing a game?" I was like, "Oh right." You get shut up pretty quick.
You're like, damn it. Yeah.
You're right.
Sorry.
Good one. As you were.
The afternoon inbox is presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. Check out their happy hour, 525 drinks. You can get it at Tap 25, Center Bar, Onyx, or on the casino floor. It's available Sunday to Thursday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. We also have a giveaway today, Joaquin.
Hawks?
Where'd it go? I lost it now. Damn it. Sorry, guys.
It's all right.
It's 4 vouchers, I think, to the
Edmonton Riverhawks.
Edmonton Riverhawks.
It is the Riverhawks.
Aha.
So we'll give that away in the second hour. So, yeah. we'll come up with some fun way to give these away. So don't go anywhere. Up next, Hernan's World for the Edmonton Garrison Golf Club. We're going to have some fun there with a cool little topic. We want you to chime in as well in the Nasty Chat. River Korean Box 780-218-9999. Only 20 thumbs up. Come on, Nasties. Let's go. I know we're kind of in the off season. Things slow down, but we should be hitting at least 80 a show.
Yeah.
All right, Hernan's World on the other side of the break here on EST Afternoons.
It's an NBA Cup rematch when the Spurs and Knicks hit the deck in San Antonio at 6:30, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. New York's Mitchell Robinson questionable for the game, but expected to be available for tonight, according to ESPN. To the NHL, Tampa Bay's John Cooper has won his first career Jack Adams Award after leading the Lightning to a 50-26-6 record in the regular season. At 5:15, it's the Jays and Braves locking horns for Game 2 of their series. Patrick Corbin on the bump for Toronto. Grant Holmes in for Atlanta. And there's 3 games live right now in the majors. Bottom 8th, Marlins taking a 3-1 lead on the Nationals, while bottom 7th inning, the White Sox holding a 5-0 lead on the Twins. In Brampton, the 2-3 Stingers challenge the 5-1 Honey Badgers. Listen to the game right here on EST. Game time is at 5:30 with our coverage starting just after 6 o'clock. And once that game wraps up, our audio streams will take over the Riverhawks and Harbor Cats contest. Find the Stingers and Riverhawks broadcast schedule at edmontonsportstalk.com. This sports update is brought to you by the Capital Care Foundation. Financial support deeply affects residents at Capital Care, whether it's a one-time donation or a monthly contribution. Every penny counts. Find out how you can donate at capitalcarefoundation.net. Hernan's World up next here on EST Afternoons. I'm Zachary Kubusch, keeping you in the loop.
The EST Hangout.
It's fascinating. The science, the methods, the rationale behind hunting, like harvesting the whole animal.
I don't know if science was the right word there, but I know what you're going with.
Let's just settle down. You know what? Spurs in 3.
The EST Hangout, presented by Sentinel Storage. Weekday mornings 9 to 11, only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
When you bet with Play Alberta, you give back to Alberta. That's because it's the only app in the province that puts all revenue directly back into supporting programs and services that Albertans rely on every day. So next time you place a wager on your favorite team, know that you're also making a difference across the province through Alberta's General Revenue Fund. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. That's playalberta.ca/EST. Must be 18 plus. If you gamble, use your game sense.
At Firehouse Subs, our subs are freshly toasted, stacked high, and crafted to satisfy. Each sub is piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and toasted to perfection. Firehouse Subs brings bold flavor to every bite, all served on a freshly toasted roll. But we're not just feeding Edmonton, we're fueling it. Dig into the brisket hat trick, piled with slow-smoked brisket and melty cheese. Or go to the Firehouse Subs fan favorite, the Hook and Ladder. Made to order with smoked turkey, honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese on a perfectly toasted roll. With 15 Firehouse Sub locations across Edmonton and the greater area, it's easy to grab a hot and hearty sub close to home. Firehouse Subs. Hot, hearty, made to satisfy.
Time for a new career in 2026? Or maybe your kid is still pondering their path. Good news! Weiss Johnson is hiring. It's Dennis, and not only are we hiring for heating and air conditioning, we're also looking for experienced plumbers and gas fitters. With the growth in residential development, there's no shortage of opportunities at Weiss Johnson. Choose your path with us. Learn from one of the industry leaders, and we will grow together. Receive great benefits and school reimbursement as well. Visit weiss-johnson.com today.
Looking for quality building materials and friendly advice? Visit us at Windsor Plywood Leduc, family owned and locally run since 1993. From interior materials for doors, flooring, baseboards, and all the finishing touches to all you need for your outdoor projects like cedar lumber for decks and fences, plus all the plywood you'd need. Our full-time on-staff carpenter can help with anything odd-sized or custom, and from domestic hardwoods to exotic selections, we've got you covered. And if we don't have it, we'll track it down for you. Windsor Plywood Leduc. We're the experts you need to know.
Welcome back to EST Afternoons here on Edmonton Sports Talk. I'm Hernan Salas. Joaquin Gage sitting to my right, and Zach Kubusch at the technical desk. A reminder at 3 o'clock, it's the Reed Wilkins Show. Jay Milne. They'll take you right up until 6. And tomorrow we're right back at it, 6 to 6. And like Koob said, we'll have Stingers action today as well on the station.
Yeah, that's correct. 5:30 tip-off on the road in Brampton against the Honey Badgers, who are 5-1, 2-3. The Stingers sit third in the Western Conference, but we'll join that in progress following the Reed Wilkins show. So just after 6 o'clock, we'll have that on our audio streams, iHeart. Tune in whichever way you listen. EdmontonSportsTalk.com. Listen live player as well. And once that wraps up, we'll have game 2 between the Harbor Cats and the Riverhawks right here on Edmonton Sports Talk. Find the full schedule on our website.
Fantastic. Wow. Absolutely fantastic. Hernan's World is brought to you by the Edmonton Garrison Memorial Golf Club, where golf intertwines with historic valor of the Canadian Armed Forces. Memberships available at egmgolf.com. So Joaquin and Koob, little fun topic today. Did you know, hold on, I gotta find, it's National Repeat Day. Repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So start thinking of sports takes we always repeat. Like, what's one that you always, it's a good old reliable for Gager?
The play of Evan Bouchard?
Like, defense wins championships.
Oh, that type of thing.
Oh, the old cliche.
Yeah, the cliche stuff. What's Joaquin's go-to?
Geez, I'd have to think about that. What do I say a lot of?
I was thinking earlier today, too. I'm like, man, I say a lot
Hard
of crap.
work pays off.
Hard work pays off.
I don't say anything like that.
No, you don't. Let's start with this one then. This one's for Joaquin. I got one for Koob. What's the one sports opinion you're always defending?
What one sports opinion? Oh, well, that Michael Jordan's the greatest to ever play.
There we go.
I knew it.
Ding. Koob, I got a different one for you.
Yeah.
What's a take you've said so many times that if our listeners could probably say it for you?
Ooh. Just for me personally, or just overall here in oil country?
No, for you overall.
For me, a sports take. Probably that I think MMA is the best sport of all time. Like
That's a good one. Yeah,
I just say that all the time. Another one that comes to mind is I don't know. I'm sick of how many people hating on Darnell Nurse and his contract. It's just there, man. It's there. Just got to live with it. He gets paid a lot of money. We get it.
Yeah, I know. You're right.
Every NHL player gets paid a lot of money. Realistically, they make a lot of money. Sure, he sells jerseys. He's there.
Is there a sports take you guys are tired of hearing of? For example, defense wins championships.
No, because you look at the two people in the finals of the Stanley Cup, and it's
goalies are weird.
No, players are just as weird. It's just some are weirder than others.
You need a certain mindset to be a professional athlete too, I think.
Well, you know what? I don't like when they say like goalies are soft or whatever, because I mean, not many guys will stand in there and not flinch at a guy ripping a puck at them. Okay,
I think goalies, are top notch. Like you said, you're stopping a little hard piece of rubber.
Yeah, and can't wait to do it.
And everybody's crashing your area.
Yeah. You see Mitch Marner, he got credit for trying to get out of the way of the puck last night. Like, that was ridiculous. So
that's a good one.
That's one that he's soft or whatever or something. Come on. Most of those guys would never even put all the gear on and go in net.
I'm tired of hearing takes where you have to win a championship to be the guy.
Okay.
Be the GOAT.
That's a good one.
You know what? I hate when people say they deserve a cup. I hate that.
No one deserves anything.
No.
Okay.
Because there's some guys that have won it that didn't deserve it.
You sit there. What are you doing? You're just no.
I mean, so much goes into it, but you don't deserve that. That's not something that should be. Oh, he should have that. That doesn't make any sense. You earn something like that. You earn championships or accolades stuff. You don't just get them because of you should.
All right, we're going to have a little rapid fire around here. It's either repeat or retire. Okay, boys?
Okay.
Connor McDavid needs a cup to validate his legacy.
Retire.
Put it to rest. Let it sleep.
Why does he deserve a cup?
No, to validate his, it's not deserve, it's validate his legacy. Like if he doesn't win a cup, retire.
His legacy will be the same. Now it'll be a footnote. It's a big thing that's what he needs to win. But if he continues his domination for the next 10 years or whatever, let's say, and he ends up not winning it, he's still going to be the most offensively gifted player of all time in the NHL.
Yeah, and that's a good way of putting it. Offensively gifted player.
He's arguably the greatest offensive player in the NHL.
If he retired today, if he hung him up, he would still hold that title. So, no, let it rest.
Repeat or retire. Analytics are ruining sports.
Oh, to a certain extent. Analytically, they're up 2-1 in the series.
I'm going to keep it because I got something planned for the start of the season that is a little bit analytic. So it'd be hypocritical if I said no.
So you're going to repeat it.
I'm going to repeat it.
Okay, Koob.
I'll rinse and repeat it.
Really?
Like a broken record, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Because there is a bit of it that's useful.
Yeah, 100%.
Expected goals? No.
But expected goals.
Goals against.
Goals save above expected.
Sure, that above. What is that? Right? What is that?
Yeah,
Okay, repeat or retire. You need a true number one goalie to win the Stanley Cup.
Retire.
Okay.
Just look at what's going on in the final right now. Retire.
I mean,
3 goaltenders for the Hurricanes. I mean, they're playing
they're both
starters.
number one goalies.
They're both
number
ones.
Playing like number one goalies.
But how many games did Freddie Anderson play this year?
Frederick Anderson was abysmal in the regular season. A sub.
Was he abysmal?
890 save percent. Like he was not very good.
Let's take a look.
But how many games?
He played 35 games in the regular season.
Perfect.
874 save percentage.
Mm-hmm. And
Really?
Carter Hart wasn't any better.
Yeah, I don't think Carter Hart was that good in the regular season.
No, he wasn't either. He was hurt for a majority of it, but
he played 18 games, 891 save percentage for Carter Hart. His record was really good though, 11-3.
Both goalies weren't spectacular last night, and Carter Hart was one save better than Freddie Anderson.
Yeah. Mex says it's not analytics ruining sports. It's just the data. It's people misusing it and not understanding it. Good point.
Mm-hmm.
Kasher says I'd retire the goalie. The combined salary of both starting goalies is less than Jory's salary. I believe that. Always goes back to the Oilers. Always comes back to the Oilers.
How much is Freddie Anderson making? Why? What does he say that?
Anderson's contract?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's...
you guys both retired that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a UFA at the end of the season. 1 year, $2.75 million. Yeah, very, very cheap. But they have Brandon Bussey, too, who played 39 games.
He was good, too.
He was good, too.
31, 6-2. Like Anderson's record, he had more losses than he had wins. He was 16, 14, and 5 in the regular season. But you find a fiery stretch, man. He can be that guy.
Nikolai Ehlers is Danish, too, right? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, he's Danish.
Danes, right?
So it's weird to have, isn't it? I wonder when the last time 2 Danes were playing on the same team in the Stanley Cup Final.
That's a good, probably never.
That's a good question.
If they win, they're going back to Copenhagen. And you imagine?
They'll be stars. They'll be celebrities. Repeat or retire. Momentum is the most overrated thing in sports.
I would repeat that because there is momentum.
Like, can Vegas take momentum from game 1 into game 2?
Well, I don't think so in that respect, but you can take momentum shift to shift.
Yeah.
Like when you're in it, when you stop something, that's when the momentum usually stops, right? But in game, there is momentum shifts, a big hit, a big save. So, no, I'm going to repeat it.
Koob?
So the statement is
momentum is the most overrated thing in sports.
The most overrated thing.
Yeah. So if you repeat it, you keep it. Okay, you say
it is
retire.
not. Yeah, it is not the most overrated thing. Retire.
Okay. Repeat or retire. The CFL doesn't get enough respect in Canada.
Repeat. Preach it to the choir.
Yeah.
It's
almost like we have like what's that complexion? Like it's almost like if you like the CFL, like it's like I can't like the CFL. My lord, you know what I mean? Like
you're
I'm
looked
only
at
an
like
NFL
the weird
guy.
stepchild if you enjoy the CFL,
right?
Yeah, you're a bit of a black sheep for some. Here we're all accepting of it, and it gets a bad rap for the wrong reasons because people look at it and say, well, it's not. You only got 3 downs, or they even like who's the star player? Like get into it, man. It's good stuff. It really is. And with fantasy coming in, like it's hopefully it gets more hype behind it.
So you guys repeat it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Darn right.
Last one. The NHL should go back to 1 versus 8 playoffs. Repeat or retire.
Repeat. I think it should go back to 1
versus 8.
Yeah.
Koob.
I think it'd be fun. Why not shake it up? Repeat.
Okay.
And it should go to what I always suggest every 4 years, go an official 1 through 16.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been what?
That's not bad either.
Oh, 1 through 16. So 1v16 league format?
Just every 4 years, kind of like the Olympics, right? So that year, the top 16 teams that make the playoffs, and then they are ranked 1 through 16, and one plays 16.
Yeah.
That
so
way,
it would have been
right?
the Red Wings and Avalanche.
Yeah.
Round 1. If it was 1 through 16.
But
well, the Red Wings didn't make the playoffs, though, Koob.
No, but if it was 1 through 16.
No, because there's still 16 teams.
Oh, you'd still go through the division. You wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you'd still
It'd be the 16th
you'd
playoff
pile.
games. That makes sense.
Oh, I
8 and
see
8.
what. Yeah, okay. I
8
see
and
what
8.
you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Like you'd reformat it where literally just the league.
There's no conferences at that point, right? You just
okay. That's
rank
kind of my understanding too.
So you could have an Edmonton Calgary Stanley Cup final.
That would have been Dallas, Edmonton round 1.
Okay, last one. Repeat or retire. Dynasties are good for sports.
Repeat. I like dynasties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like dominant teams. We saw it a lot more back when we were younger, Gager, right?
Yeah, dynasties have changed a little bit.
100%. Yeah.
Like, we're always going to measure a dynasty with like 4 championships, but I think if you get there a few times, you have to win.
Yeah.
To be a dynasty, but I know people were saying the Florida Panthers, like Matthew Tkachuk, saying we're a dynasty. They went 3 consecutive years. Now, I don't know if that puts them in dynasty kind of category. If they were to go and win next year, I think you have to really consider it at that point.
So you think 3 straight finals, back-to-back champions is not a dynasty?
It's hard.
Because remember when we had Darren Bombing on from Winnipeg, when the Bombers went to their like 4th or 5th,
Yeah.
but they never won. He goes, they can't be a dynasty if you don't win.
If you don't win, yeah.
Okay.
They're on they're pretty close, right?
So is a dynasty, it has to be at least 3?
At least.
Okay, yeah.
Now, when you say good for sports, though, too, I mean, you're seeing domination of Florida and Tampa Bay. How much is that making hockey a relevant thing in those states?
State? That's a good point. But if we look to the NBA now, like remember the Golden State Warriors were going to the finals nonstop, but now you have the Spurs and Knicks, something we haven't seen since '99, right? Which is good. In the CFL, it's very hard to have a dynasty, even though there's only 9 teams. Like, will the Riders repeat? They might, but they'll need 1 more. Bombers went to 5 straight Grey Cups, only won 1. I mean, what other baseball?
Yeah, I'd
the Dodgers
say,
have
Dodgers. Well, they've won 2.
2 now.
They're getting there, right?
I'd say overall for sport, bird's eye view, no.
Okay, so you'll retire
I'd
it?
retire it, but locally, yes. Like here in Edmonton, if the Oilers didn't win that many cups, like how
if
would
the
hockey
Oilers
be the number one thing?
If the Oilers switch it, the Oilers had the Florida Panthers last 4 seasons. Let's just say they.
Yeah.
Are they? Do you consider them a dynasty?
No.
Yeah.
But okay, I'll ask you this: if Florida comes back next year, wins the cup, are they a dynasty? 3 cups in 5 years. Will we consider that a dynasty? I think we have.
So the
to.
Blackhawks a dynasty?
Well, how many
3 and
cups?
6.
That's
yeah.
That's pretty dominant.
Yeah.
Because they were always there. Yeah.
The Penguins, when they lost in 08, or wait, no, that was only 2 years.
Penguins won 2 in a row, right?
2 in a row,
16,
yeah.
17, yeah. When they were back-to-back, I guess, lost 1, win 1, that wouldn't be a dynasty.
It's
I don't know,
harder. It's
close,
harder
man.
now in all the leagues because of the parity. Like Rip City Step says, 8 different champs in a row now in the NBA.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't think dynasties are ruining sports because are good. I think they're good, but you don't see them as often because it's so hard compared to like when me and Gage were growing up. Because you had the Pistons dynasty, you had the Lakers, you had the Oilers.
Yeah.
Right. So very, very different. Well, it does it. For Hernan's role, it's a fun little project there. Maybe we'll do this throughout the summer. Maybe repeat or retire a fun little segment. They're coming up in hour 2. Got the Screw It, Let's Do a Parlay so to come. Connor Hrabchak from WST will join us as well in the next segment. We'll give away 4 vouchers for a River Hawks game. We'll have some fun with that. So don't go anywhere. Keep slamming that thumbs up. Hit us up on the River Korean box, 780-218-9999. And on the Nasty Chat. We're back with hour 2 here on Edmonton Sports Talk.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne.
Every Tuesday, Mark Killam, you got to cut players. How do you do that?
Be straightforward. You want to give them the reasons why, and I think they can understand it a lot easier. It's very difficult when you've either fought for a guy or really developed a guy for a long time, and then you have to give them that news, but it's ultimately part of professional sports. Just try to do it in a decent and respectful way.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne, weekday afternoon 3 to 6, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
River Cree Resort and Casino and K97 proudly present Prism and Aldanova. May 29th in the venue. Tickets at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement. Bet on it.
It doesn't start on game day. It starts before kickoff, before the first snap, before the noise, before everyone else. This is Edmonton football. The only way to experience it is being there when it happens. Every hit, catch, and touchdown. Season seats, flex packs, groups, single games. There's a way in for everyone. Edmonton Elks, our city, our year. Get your seats now at goelks.com/tickets.
Looking for a delicious meal without the hassle? Head to Pasta Pantry in Sherwood Park, your home of the game day meal. From handcrafted fresh pasta with rich homemade sauces to ready-to-heat family meals, Pasta Pantry brings authentic Italian flavor straight to your table. For over 30 years, Pasta Pantry has served hot, delicious comfort food made right in our kitchen. We do it fast so you can slow down. Visit Pasta Pantry in Sherwood Park today and taste the difference fresh makes. Pasta Pantry, real food, real fast, real good.
The Canadian Brewhouse has a happy hour for any scenario. Had a good day? It's time for happy hour. Bad day? Oof, happy hour. Boss said great job? Happy hour. Boss said let's circle back? Ugh, definitely happy hour. Got a promotion? Happy hour. Spilled coffee on your shirt 5 minutes after getting dressed? Ugh, happy hour. So whether you're celebrating or recovering, our happy hour starts at just $3.99. The Canadian Brewhouse. Your day just got happier.
A 1999 NBA Finals rematch. It's the Spurs and Knicks hitting the hardwood in San Antonio. Tip-off at 6:30. New York's Mitchell Robinson questionable for the game, but expected to be available for tonight, according to ESPN. To the NHL, Tampa Bay, John Cooper Head coach of the team has won his first career Jack Adams Award after leading the Lightning to a 50-26-6 record in the regular season. At 5:15, the Jays and Braves go at it for Game 2 of their 3-game series. Patrick Corbin on the bump for Toronto. Grant Holmes in for Atlanta. Over in the majors, currently 3 games are live. Top of the 9th, Marlins up by 3 over the Nationals, and end of the 8th. It's the Twins down in the hole 8-0 to the White Sox. From Brampton, the 2-3 Stingers challenge the 5-1 Honey Badgers. Listen to the game right here on EST Game Time at 5:30 with our coverage starting on our audio streams just after 6 o'clock. And once that wraps up, we carry on with the Riverhawks and Harbor Cats game. Find the Stingers and Riverhawks broadcasting schedule at edmontonsportstalk.com. I'm Zachary Kubusch. That was your sports update. Hour 2 of EST Afternoon starts right now.
Hour 2 here on EST Afternoons on a sunny Wednesday. Man, it's nice to say that. We got the World Cup with us here in studio. Looks great, Joaquin. Look at the screen. It's heavy, too.
What? Is that the FIFA Peace Prize right there?
FIFA. Let's go. It's Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas here with you. Producer Zach Kubusch in the house as well. Coming up this hour, Connor Hrabchak from WST in about 13 minutes time. He's live from a golf course for WST event. We'll find out how many pints Huss is into right now.
Oh, there's a WST golf event?
Yeah. And he's gracious enough to join us. I said he didn't have to, but he said, no problemo. And of course, let's do it. Parlay, we have some prizes to give away. Joaquin, EST Afternoons here Wednesday. 4 vouchers to Edmonton Riverhawks. Okay? Here is your trivia. And it's not related to baseball, but we talked about it in the first hour.
Okay.
How many Edmonton Elks made TSN's top 50 CFL list? How many Edmonton Elks? Text the River Korean box 780-218-9999, and we'll make just a random selection for all the correct answers. How many Elks in the top 50 CFL?
I think I know the answer.
You do, but you can't. You can't
I
win.
know I can't win.
You can't win. So send those in. And, you know what's funny about the CFL fantasy? Like when you sign people up or you're invited to a league, it sends you like 100 emails. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Hey, make sure you check out the River Cree Resort and Casino, of course, the sponsor for our afternoon inbox. And, of course, on July, when is it here? I'm looking for it, Joaquin. Collective Soul will be at the River Cree. Just looking for it here. Where did it go? There we go. July 28th. Collective Soul will be there performing. You can get tickets starting at just $79.99. Show starts at 8, doors at 7. The River Cree is a great facility, good restaurants. If you like to, get in on the tables. If you're a smoker, there's a smoking side. You can go there too. If you're had too many, you can rent the room at the hotel there. So just a great facility. Collective Soul will be forming on July 28th for, let's see here. What doors at 7 is show at 8. Gager looks so disappointed that he can't win. Let the man play.
Well, I got to go to a game. So
yeah.
That's all right, though. It's not that nice out.
No, it's not. It just looks.
I get jealous when I see baseball games and people are sitting there and they look like they're uncomfortably hot.
Shade or sun if it's really hot out at a baseball game?
Well, it depends. If there's a nice breeze, but if there's I like a slight breeze if it's too hot.
Okay.
But if it's like over 30 and no wind and you're right in the sun, I turn into a puddle.
Yes, for sure. I can't wait for some good weather. We did have some last week.
Yeah.
Just took a turn for the worse, but it looks like we're trending in the right direction here. I am going to enjoy this walking.
Hey, how's your knowledge about offer sheets?
not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I won't ask you that.
No, what were you going to ask?
No, because I'm interested because I go into the Puckpedia side of things, and if a player is making a certain amount, what's the rules of how much you can offer sheet that player? Like,
yeah, because I think there is like a limit, right? You can't just
or their salary has to be within a certain amount, and because that's what the compensation would be. If you
exactly, yeah.
So because if so, say the Oilers right now, there's a list of teams in there. If they offer sheeted someone anywhere between 2.3 million and change, between 4.7 and change, the compensation would be a second round pick if that RFA signs it, I believe.
Yeah, because isn't there one where you get like 3 first rounders?
Yeah, that would be no, not that one. So between 7.1 and 9.5, you would get a 2027 first rounder, a second rounder, and a third rounder.
Okay, so it says there is no maximum salary that a team can offer on an NHL offer sheet. In theory, a team could offer a restricted free agent an enormous contract, but obviously they have to fit it under the NHL salary cap.
Mm-hmm.
The higher the average annual value, the AAV, more draft picks the offering team must surrender if the original team declines to match.
Yeah. But there's only a certain amount, like some teams can't offer money between a certain, because they don't have the proper compensation too.
That too. Yeah. So for example, the Oilers couldn't
couldn't offer a offer sheet between 1.5 and 2.3 because they don't have a 2027 third round pick.
Yeah.
They would have to offer more. Because I'm thinking, and probably because I'm biased, but I love the way he played in the playoffs, and I think he would be valuable to the Oilers, and that's Jack Drury. He's a bottom 6 player, but he's young.
Yeah.
He only makes a little over $1 million. Yeah, you're paying him a little bit more, but a young guy that's played in 2 organizations that were both defensively minded.
Yeah.
And he scores here and there. Like he's
I wouldn't say no to that.
Like,
so I want to give you credit here, Joaquin, because I don't know if you've heard over this last couple days over the weekend. YouTube Trev brought him up. Pagnotta brought him up. Everybody's bringing up Owen Tippett now.
Everyone listens to me.
And I was like, wait. Because I've seen
a second. Yeah, let's go back.
I've seen other outlets do it too. And I'm like, my guy Joaquin 2 weeks ago brought up Owen Tippett and said he would be a perfect addition to the top 6 of the Edmonton Oilers. You're the first one that thought of it.
Well, we've talked about Owen Tippett before too. I just think it's a perfect match for McDavid. Funny how maybe I know what I'm talking about.
I mean, they have 5 AGMs. Maybe what's one more?
Yeah.
So I just
it was funny. I was like, I thought it was a meme. I thought one of you guys made it up as a meme first, and I go, no, it's actually Pagnotta said that. So
and I told you too, Trevor, I was going to bring it up because today in his trade of the day it was Owen. I think it was Owen Tippett.
Jeez, well, he's listening in his tub with bubbles.
So Joaquin was first on the Owen Tippett train. Then don't forget it.
I mean, yeah, I think he's still under contract though, is he not?
He is, and he's at I think over $6 million.
Yeah. Well, they got the space.
Let's see. What is Owen Tippett at? 6.2 till 2030-31.
Perfect.
The way contracts are being given out, that's not a bad one.
No.
And a guy that scores 20 goals every year. And again, because someone on the morning show says, no, like he barely scores points. I'm like, but who cares? He's here to score goals.
Yeah, I think
he's not the playmaking type.
He's a top 6 player.
Yes.
Right? Does he go miss? But he's big with size. They need that.
They do. Well, I wonder what would cost. What would the cost would be? Like 28 goals last year, 20 the year before, 28 the year then in 23-24, and then 27. Like that's good, Joaquin.
He does have a modified no trade clause, 10-team no trade list. So
I think he'd come to Edmonton.
You think so?
Yeah.
Where's he from? Is he from Alberta?
Owen Tippett. He's got great hair, too.
Yeah.
He's
always from Peterborough.
Peterborough.
Okay.
10th overall pick.
Yeah.
Couldn't really find his footing with the Florida Panthers, but...
No.
Who was he traded for? He was traded from the Panthers with a third-round pick in the 2023 draft for...
But would the Flyers want... I don't think they'd want to lose him.
Claude Giroux.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think they'd want to lose him.
No. I mean, I thought it was a great trade by YouTube, Trev, because I think it was a couple of picks in that. But you're right. I just don't... Why would Philadelphia do that?
Why would they do... Like, he's 27, he's going to enter his prime here, and you're taking a step back with picks and possible guys, right?
Because this one says Tippett for Howard. Sheesh, I get it, but why is Philadelphia taking Howard?
That? Yeah.
Think you need to see a little bit more?
Way more. I mean, if the only... It's funny because if Howard's just coming out of college and winning the Hobey Baker, do you think there's a possibility that you could trade him then just because he's kind of unknown, but now you've seen him play pro, you've seen him play in the NHL. I'm not saying he was bad, but
no,
he wasn't not yet anyway.
Yeah.
Wasn't what you'd expect. I know Trev's crying in his tub right now, but that's the last thing he'd do is trade his favorite player for Owen Tippett.
I know. That's true. We're always brought to you by, or we're always coming to you from the William Huff Studio since 1952. William Huff has provided industry-leading advertising solutions for thousands of valued clients. Their unparalleled customer service combined with decades of industry expertise and a desire to make every job the very best it can be is what they call the William Huff Advantage. Visit their website at williamhuff.com or give them a shout at 780-454-4536. We're going to get out here because Connor Hrabchak from WST is going to join us, and I want to be on time for him as he is currently at an event for WST. We'll get all the goods on that. We'll talk about the Bombers, the CFL Top 50 list, and we'll also talk some Jets as it sounds like Jonathan Toews will retire. What does that mean for them? And I saw a lot of Winnipeg media yesterday, Joaquin, just talking about Ehlers. Why did we let him go? But he wanted to leave though.
No, he was done. Yeah, he was done.
All right, that's all coming up here on EST Afternoons. Don't go anywhere. It's Joaquin Gage. It's Hernan, Salas, and here's Koob. Sports update time.
It's a rematch of this year's NBA Cup. Spurs Knicks hit the deck for the NBA Finals in San Antonio. 6:30 tip-off. New York's Mitchell Robinson is questionable for the game, but expected to be available, according to ESPN. To the NHL, Tampa Bay's John Cooper has won his first career Jack Adams Award after leading the Lightning to a 50-26-6 record in the regular season. Later on, 5:15 first pitch between the Jays and Braves for Game 2 of their three-game series. Patrick Corbin of Toronto gets a start. On the mound, Grant Holmes for Atlanta. Right now in the majors, 3 games live. Bottom 9th, Nationals down by 3 to the Marlins. In that same situation, the White Sox hold an 8-0 lead on the Twins, and bottom 2nd inning, the Mets and Mariners are knotted one aside. From Brampton, the 2-3 Stingers challenge the 5-1 Honey Badgers in CEBL action. Listen to the game right here on EST. Game time at 5:30. Our coverage starts just after 6 o'clock, and once that wraps up on our audio streams, we'll have the Riverhawks and Harbor Cats game. Talk some CFL. Up next here on EST Afternoons, I'm Zachary Kubusch, keeping you up to date.
Worksite-ready, Western tough. Lamley's Workwear is calling all tradespeople, oil and gas crews, construction workers, farmers, and hard-working Canadians. Built for the job with quality craftsmanship, job site protection, and cowboy-worthy durability. Trusted brands like Airy at Work and Wrangler Rigs, designed for performance and all-day comfort on the toughest sites. No matter the season, Lamley's has the workwear you need. Shop the full range now at lamleys.com/work.
LAMMLES.
When you cater with Royal Pizza, you're getting the same great pizzas, pastas, and salads you love, just bigger and built for a crowd. Perfect for teams, offices, or parties, Royal Pizza's catering brings real value around $10 per person. Delicious, high quality, and easy. If you like their pastas, you'll love their catering pastas even more. Visit royalpizza.ca or contact your local store for exact pricing and details.
So come on home, Royal Pizza, still making it great.
Looking for flooring? Paramount Flooring has it all. Sales, service, and expert installation. With options for every style and budget, open 7 days a week. We've got you covered. Quick delivery and in-stock deals. Plus, EST listeners get 10% off. Visit ParamountFlooring.ca today.
Goodwill is
one shopper. Finding something I never knew I needed. A jacket. A deal. One donor. Letting go of something so someone else can move forward.
One program participant.
Learning.
Trying.
Building skills.
Building confidence.
Building a future.
One purchase. One donation.
One job. One choice.
Goodwill is
the power of one. The power of one. The power of one. The power of one.
Goodwill Industries of Alberta. It all starts with one.
River Cree Resort and Casino and K97 proudly present Prism and Aldanova. May 29th in the venue. Tickets at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement. Bet on it.
When you bet with Play Alberta, you give back to Alberta. That's because it's the only app in the province that puts all revenue directly back into supporting programs and services that Albertans rely on every day. So next time you place a wager on your favorite team, know that you're also making a difference across the province through Alberta's General Revenue Fund. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. That's playalberta.ca/EST. Must be 18 plus. If you gamble, use your game sense.
Back here on EST Afternoon's been a fun show, and it's only going to get better. It's Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas here, live from the William Huff Studios. All our guests are brought to you by Oil Country Towing, Edmonton's most trusted 24/7 roadside rescue team, fast, safe, and reliable for over 15 years. Whether it's a game day or a snowstorm, we work as hard as your favorite team to get you going. Call 780-986-6088 for all your towing needs. And always excited to bring in our next guest, the most handsome man in Winnipeg. Connor Hrabchak from WST joins us from the golf course. Connor, how you doing?
I'm doing great, fellas. I don't know. I'm coming to you live from a golf course here. I don't even know if this mic in my hands is working, but thanks for having me on. Really appreciate it.
No, it's working great. So tell us about is this a WST event? What's going on?
So we were invited out here. The WST logo is on the car of a racer here in Winnipeg. Rick Delaney races kind of at the Victory Lane Speedways outside of the city, goes down to the States for some events, wins a lot. So we see the logo in the winner's circle all the time. And this event today is for his dad, who was a racer. And it's just a ton of racers come together. They golf here. There's a ton of donations made. There's a 50-50 putting thing going on right in front of me here. But it's a great event. And so far, so good with the weather. There are some dark clouds moving in, but it's been a great day here so far.
Is this a scramble, Connor, or like how's your team? Or have you?
No, we're not playing.
Oh,
which
you're not.
is probably a good thing. I don't know how Huss's golf game is, but I'm not counting on it. yeah.
How's the food trucks? Any food trucks there and stuff?
So there's a free hot dog stand, and we have made an appearance a couple times. Let's say, yeah, we've been all over that. Yeah,
amazing. Connor, let's start with the Blue Bombers. They kick off their season on Friday from Calgary. Colaros is back there. Tim White was a big addition. I know Santos Knox out for the year, unfortunate there, but it's so hard to kind of dissect the West and see where everyone's gonna line up. I mean, are the Elks gonna take a step? And if they are, the discussion is who's gonna take a step back. What do you make of Winnipeg this year heading into the season?
Yeah, so last year they went 10-8, and there was so much turmoil just on a week-to-week basis here in Winnipeg. It felt like they were really missing out on their expectations, but they went 10-8 and made the playoffs and ended up as the crossover team. Obviously, they lost to the Montreal Alouettes in that first game, but they went 10-8. Colaros missed 3 games fully, got knocked out of 2 other games. And in the offseason, they go and they sign Jarrell Broxton, the number 1 offensive lineman in free agency, or the number 1 player in free agency by some rankings. Jake Serezna, great D lineman, injuries last year, but he's going to help fortify that unit. Tim White, you mentioned him. That's a big boost to the offensive weapons for Zach Colaros. They signed Jonathan Moxey, a corner. They signed Tommy Neild away from the Saskatchewan Roughriders, an up-and-coming Canadian wide receiver. So there are a lot of additions at key spots for the Blue Bombers this year. So if you take, the fact that last year was so up and down, they went 10-8, and they added to a lot of positions that you think that the Bombers are weak in, you'd like to think that they'd be a better team this year, but obviously there's still the question of Zach Colaros. Can he kind of turn back the clock this year? Tommy Condell, offensive coordinator, comes in. I think that'll be a positive over Jason Hogan as the offensive coordinator last year. Stanley Bryant, still left tackle. He could probably play till he's 50, but he's still getting up there in age, right? I believe he's 40 years old there at left tackle. So there are some older pieces, Willie Jefferson as well, but you look at the players the Bombers brought in the offseason, and I think there's a lot of optimism that they can improve off of that 10-8 record last year.
Connor, you mentioned it, but I mean, what you're reading, Colaros 37, not a great year last year, was knocked out, injuries. Like, obviously he's their guy, but is there a plan for if something goes wrong and Colaros can't go?
Yeah, so Zach Colaros this year, 37 years old, but this is the best supporting cast I think he's had in the last 3 seasons. You bring in Tom White, you bring back Pokey Wilson, you sign Jarrell Broxton. There are just so many pieces here that I think are going to help Zach Colaros as we're getting an appearance here. He took a break from show just wrapped up. Here's Huss. Hi, Hernan. Hi, Gager.
Go get a hot dog, buddy.
There we go. Yeah. They asked if we were golfing today. I said I have no faith in your golf game.
No, we're going to the track tonight for
nice.
Dinnerboy Downs tonight. Yeah. But back to doing my job and talking about the Blue Bombers here. Jeez. No, Colaros, the past 2 years haven't been great for him, and the touchdown INT ratio has been 17-15 2 years ago, 17-16 last year. So he's kind of just been an average quarterback by those metrics. But you bring in Tim White, you add to the offensive line. There's hope that he can be better this year and he can stay clean and stay healthy. But I do think the Bombers are better situated behind Zach if something does happen to him. Last year, it was Chris Streveler coming in, and there was that one game in Ottawa where I believe he completed 3 passes. Trey Babel had 2 kick return touchdowns. Somehow the Bombers won that game, but the quarterback isn't completing passes, right? They're just running the ball, and that's not a good spot to be in. Taylor Elgersma, rookie Canadian quarterback. I've been down at camp a couple times this year. Guy has a rocket arm. He's 6'5". He's got potential. I don't know if he would be a great starter this year, but I have to believe if Zach Colaros got hurt and Taylor Elgersma came in, we'd see more out of him than we did out of 2025 Chris Streveler. And that's no slight to Chris Streveler, but the passing offense just completely disappeared when Zach Colaros got hurt last year. So I think there's more optimism around Zach, but also if he gets hurt, I think the Bombers are better situated behind him to have an effective passing game still.
Connor Hrabchak from WST joining us live from a golf course in Winnipeg. Connor, just on Tyler how do you say his name? Elgersma.
Yeah.
There we go. Early reports, I remember his first preseason game, not positive reviews, but what did you guys gather from his looks in training camp and in the preseason? If Colorado's does go down, is, like you said, he might be an upgrade on Strevler, but is he ready for the CFL game?
Yeah, that's a very interesting question. And the preseason, I do think, told us a lot. So I was down at camp throughout Bombers training camp, and you see the flashes, right? You're playing against guys who you're not hitting. The defense can't sack the quarterback in camp, right? Like it's not a great predictor of future success, but you still see the long passes, the flashes, the wow plays. We're all sitting there watching. And then he goes out for his first preseason game, and you're bang on. I mean, I think he was 6 for 13. He had 2 picks, 70 yards. He was really forcing it in that first game where he would have guys open kind of in the flat. He would maybe be able to scramble or move, but he was pushing the ball downfield, trying to make that splash play. And there were 2 or 3 times where he hit those throws against the Riders. And it was like, whoa, okay, if we can bottle that up and do that more, that's great. But then what you were hoping to see in the second game was him get more comfortable, take a lot of the easier throws, just move the offense down the field. We go to that second preseason game, and the very first drive, he marches right down the field, a lot of like good, efficient passes in the flat, picking up 7 or 8 yard gains on first down, just being efficient with the ball. And then he would have a splash play. He took a deep shot down the field, and you show off the arm. But you want to take the layups, take what's there. That's what Mike O'Shea talked about after the first start. I think he really settled in, got a lot more comfortable. Again, ideally for the Bombers this year, we didn't even hear Taylor Elgersma's name because Zach Claros is awesome and he's healthy and the Bombers are winning a ton of games. But if Elgersma has to play 4 games, let's say, and they're all in a row, I think we'll see a guy that you'll see those flashes, and if he can get more comfortable by the game, the Bombers will be just fine.
Connor, looking at the Stanley Cup playoffs, I don't know how many Jets fans are watching it, but the ones that are they looking at Nikolai Ehlers and are they happy for this, or are they like, ugh, he would look so good in a Jets uniform still?
So they're happy for Nikolai Ehlers. We're all happy for him, the guy, the player. He was awesome here. He's awesome as a Jet. But it does hurt. Like, yeah, that's our guy. And now he's in the Stanley Cup Final, scoring 25 seconds in and scoring another one and playing great throughout the whole playoffs. He was named the Eastern Conference Player of the Series in the series against Montreal. And last night was insane, I got to say, from a Winnipeg perspective. Obviously, like you said, maybe not that many people are watching from Winnipeg, but if you're a Jets fan, you just turn on the Cup Final, you want to watch some good hockey, and Ehlers scores twice. That sucks to see. The broadcast is talking about it. The intermission panel is spending 10, 15 minutes on Nikolai Ehlers. And then you open up Twitter, and oh my God, it's a gauntlet. And okay, I will say a lot of it is deserved, but it's like, how could the Jets do this? Oh, Jets fans must be hurting right now. And it's like, yes, we get it. Like, losing Nikolai Ehlers really sucked, and we saw it for 82 games this year. Like, the Jets had no secondary scoring, but I think the common feeling around it is like, yeah, we're all happy for that guy. He was drafted and developed here, played 10 years here, and was a great Winnipeg Jet, great in the community. And he chose to move on in free agency. There's no real animosity there, and now he's crushing it on the biggest stage.
Connor, Darren Drager, nothing official, but he tweeted out that he's hearing that Jonathan Toews will hang them up, with his last season in Winnipeg there. I mean, I still think the management team there in Winnipeg is looking for a second line center. It's been the topic for the last year or so. But Jonathan Toews hanging them up sounds like, what does that mean for this Jets team?
Yeah, so there was a common understanding, I think, given what we saw this past season from Jonathan Toews, that if he was going to come back for next year, it was going to have to be as the fourth line center. 2C was just too much of an ask. He early on the season, he played 18, 19 minutes a night and just, couldn't really hang and was losing his minutes and wasn't producing that much. And then when he moved down as the season went on and after the Olympic break, when he got, some time to just chillax after, the condensed schedule and 2 years off probably took a toll on his body, he was much better in that stretch as the fourth line center, playing in more of a defined role. So it doesn't really change much of the offseason outlook for the Winnipeg Jets. They were always going to need to look for second line center with Jonathan Toews, but if he does end up retiring, it does leave a spot open for maybe a prospect to come in on the fourth line or maybe more of a battle in that spot. But he was going to be playing a low impact role next year anyways, so this doesn't really change much for me. But we had been talking about this for a couple of weeks to a month now here in Winnipeg, where at his exit interviews, Jonathan Toews talked about how he'll need time. And then when he was done, he was hugging players, signing a ton of sticks. There were a lot of, long conversations, long embraces with players and coaches. Like, it felt like goodbye from what we were seeing at kind of that exit interview day. And while nothing was official and we didn't want to outright say it, this is, like you said, not really a surprise that at least it's trending that way for Jonathan Toews.
How's CFL Fantasy going at WST? I was just thinking, maybe not this year in its infancy, but next year we need some cross-provincial rivalry with this.
Yes. That would be great, yeah. WST versus EST Fantasy League. Well, I'll see how this year goes for me, and then we'll see.
Okay.
But no, we had our draft Sunday night, and we had the commissioner on our show. When was that? That was Tuesday. We had him on. The Sunday night draft was an absolute nightmare. It took us 45 minutes to get through 3 picks. My co-host on our show, Liz, took Kenny Lawler in the first round, but then it auto-drafted her Drew Brown. How did that happen? And then at the turn, I took Davis Alexander and Keandre Smith, but it gave me Keandre Smith twice. And then at the next turn, I took Tim White and Tyler Snead, and it gave me Tyler Snead twice. So I was like, what is this app? And it wasn't working. And then we wrapped it up, though, Monday night. Everything was great. It gave me the players that I actually drafted. Like, it didn't give me 2 Keandre Smiths. It did give me Davis Alexander, so I was happy about that. And then we had the commissioner on, and he said, yeah, Sunday night we were having some issues, but they've been fixed. I've heard a lot of good things from people the past couple of nights that they've done their draft, and everything's been smooth. So I'm very excited for CFL Fantasy. I was really disappointed Sunday night when we got through 3 picks in almost an hour. But I'm glad that it's working now, and I've got a few more drafts tonight that I'm looking forward to too.
That's good stuff, Connor. Quickly, the TSN top CFL list came out. Top 50 players in the CFL came out. Brady Oliveira falls from 1 to 7. Do you agree with that ranking for Brady Oliveira?
Yeah, it's interesting because he missed a couple of games to start last season, and a big storyline here in Winnipeg was that he wasn't getting the ball as much as we would like him to get the ball. Obviously, he was the MOP a couple of years ago, and I think the Thunder's starting to roll in here. Good thing we're wrapping up. No, but Brady, I mean, if Tommy Condell is going to come in and be the super pass-heavy offense and not use Brady to his full capabilities, then I think that's fair. But I think we all can agree that if Brady Oliveira is getting 20 touches a game and catching the ball 5 times, that he's one of the top 3 players in the CFL. We saw it in 2024. So I understand the slide, given Winnipeg as a whole was a little bit worse last year. The offense as a whole was a little bit worse last year, and they didn't use him as much as we would have liked. But if a new offensive coordinator can come in and give this running back that they're giving $300,000 a year to the ball a lot, I think you'll see Brady Oliveira back in the top 3, maybe even number 1 or 2 on that list next year.
Good stuff, Connor. We'll let you go there before the rain starts. We'll let you go get back inside and hang out with us. Have fun at the track, boys, and be safe. Enjoy the start of the CFL season. I'm sure we'll chat again.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Yeah, looking forward to the Elks this year. I think they could surprise. Although I've been saying it the past couple years, but I'm on your guys' side with the Elks.
All right. That's Connor Hrabchak from WST. Joining us here talking Bombers and Jets. And this one says, is this the Gazzola Koob hybrid guy? From what?
Tommy and Koob had a baby.
Oh, that's good. Because who told you today? You're like, I was like, Connor Hrabchak's on the show. And then someone said, he looks like you.
That was Tommy.
Tommy.
Yeah. When we were teeing up the show during the oil stream, he was like, yeah, he looks exactly like you. Well, I guess we both look like him, Tommy.
It's when on the NBA panel when they were showing Zion.
Oh yeah.
And Shaq's like, it looks like Charles Slattery. The best looking man in Winnipeg, Connor Hrabchak. He's great, eh?
That was awesome.
Young kid, great future, man. That kid's going places.
Okay, next year we're going WSTers against EST Fantasy.
So me and you and Koob against Remus, Huss, and Hrabchak.
Let's do it.
You're comfortable with me picking the team tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just run your picks by me.
Hey, what about this guy?
I'm president. You're GM.
Yeah.
I got a fake title of this team.
Yes, you do. It's going to be great. All right. That was Connor Hrabchak, of course, who joined us on the All Country Towing video hotline. And portion of this hour brought to you by the Canadian Brewhouse. Afternoons just got a serious upgrade at the CBH. Happy hour runs Monday to Saturday, 2 to 6 p.m. with deals starting at just $3.99. Make the smart move and head to the Canadian Brewhouse. On the other side of the break, screw it, let's do it. Parlay, let's go. Don't go anywhere. Keep it locked here on Edmonton Sports Talk. Reed Wilkins, Jay Milne coming up from 3 to 6. But first up, a break. And Koob with your sports update.
The rematch of the 1999 NBA Finals. Game 1 goes tonight from San Antonio. The Spurs and Knicks hitting the deck. Game time starts at 6:30. New York's Mitchell Robinson questionable for the game, but expected to be available tonight, according to ESPN. To the NHL, Tampa Bay's John Cooper has won his first career Jack Adams Award, his 14th year there with the Lightning. Led Tampa to a 50-26-6 record in the regular season. At 5:15, the Jays and Braves match up Game 2 of their 3-game series. It's Patrick Corbin getting the nod for Toronto, Grant Holmes in for Atlanta. Over in the majors right now, just one game is live. It's the Mets and Mariners. Tied at 1 aside, end of the 3rd inning. We also see the Padres in action against the Phillies, while the Orioles match up against the Red Sox. And out in Brampton, it's a 2-3 Stingers challenging the 5-1 Honey Badgers. Listen to the game right here on EST. Tip-off at 5:30 with our coverage joining in progress just after 6 o'clock. Once that wraps up on our audio streams, we'll have the Riverhawks and Harbour-Cats game. Find the Stingers and Riverhawks broadcast schedule at edmontonsportstalk.com. The final segment of EST Afternoons up next here on Edmonton Sports Talk. I'm Zachary Kubusch, keeping you up to date.
Firehouse Subs. Our subs are freshly toasted, stacked high, and crafted to satisfy. Each sub is piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and toasted to perfection. Firehouse Subs brings bold flavor to every bite, all served on a freshly toasted roll. But we're not just feeding Edmonton, we're fueling it. Dig into the brisket hat trick, piled with slow-smoked brisket and melty cheese. Or go to the Firehouse Subs fan favorite, the Hook and Ladder. Made to order with smoked turkey, honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese on a perfectly toasted roll. With 15 Firehouse Sub locations across Edmonton and the greater area, it's easy to grab a hot and hearty sub close to home. Firehouse Subs. Hot, hearty, made to satisfy.
When gambling, set a budget before you play. Stay informed and visit GameSenseAB.ca to learn how. Remember, if you gamble, use your GameSense.
Hey sports fans, I'm Alistair Johnston with Canada Soccer. The biggest sporting event in the world is coming to Canada this summer, and we hope that you're just as excited as we are. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I can't wait to share it with the whole country.
Sentinel Storage, official storage partner of Canada Soccer.
It's the weekend, the sun is out, and everyone, yes, even the kids, are bored. Bring them to the Canadian Brewhouse. Our patios have games to keep the whole family going. Rooftop views, real turf to run around on, and misters for when the summer gets serious. Oh, and we've still got the game on. Always. All day, all weekend, all summer. The Canadian Brewhouse, Canada's best patios.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
We're back here on EST Afternoons. Close it out. Oh,
We're closing it out all right.
Oh, we sure are. It's time to get to the script. Hernan,
Shut
Joaquin.
the lid on the show.
We're leaving the lid up on this one. Check it out.
When you bet with Play Alberta, you give back to Alberta. That's because it's the only app in the province that puts all revenue directly back into supporting programs and services that Albertans rely on every day. So next time you place a wager on your favorite team, know that you're also making a difference across the province through Alberta's General Revenue Fund. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. If you gamble, use your game sense. Hit it, Coop.
Let's do it, no delay. Let's take a risk today. No sense being safe. We need a huge payday.
All right. What's going on? Who wants to go first? Oh, I'm stressed out right now. No, I'm not. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Talk to me, Goose.
I'm going down under.
Oh.
With the Geelong Cats money line against the Adelaide Crows in Aussie rules football.
Okay, AFL?
AFL.
And this is today?
Yeah, well, it's tomorrow morning.
Okay, who are you taking again?
The Geelong Cats.
Okay.
What's the number on that?
Minus 175.
Geelong Cats. Koob, what you got, brah?
Yeah, I'm going to the NBA Finals, Game 1. Spurs, Knicks. Now, Karl Anthony Towns caught my eye, and the line for his point totals is set at 16.5. The over is minus 120. I'm going to take that today. In 9 of the games that he played, 9 of 14 total games in the postseason, he's had at least 17 or more. So
he's going up against Wemby. So, sorry, you're taking the over 16.5 for Cat?
Yes.
Okay.
Minus 120, baby.
Interesting. Very interesting, Coop.
Well, Matty was like, well, you could play a little bit safer and pick a little bit lower of a number, but
very
the amount of times the point totals don't match up. I don't know. I like the number more, too.
And that's,
it is the screw it, let's do a parlay.
You said points, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
16.5 over on Play Alberta, minus 120.
Knicks are underdogs tonight in San
Really?
Antonio.
Yeah, they have won 11 straight. Somehow they're underdogs.
Man, this is a tough choice.
What are you thinking, money line? Is your brain going anywhere in particular with this?
No, I just want to see something real quick.
Well, because on the money line, it's minus 200 for the Spurs, plus 167 there for the Knicks. Pretty hefty underdogs. And we got quite the selection of picks, I must say, on Play Alberta all over that we made on Edmonton Sports Talk. We have a Clausen Celebrates pick with the Knicks to win the NBA championship. Of course, he's a known Knicks fan. And Jalen Brunson to win finals MVP. That's plus 705 on playalberta.ca under the EST specials tab. We also got an Elks one up too. Elks money line for their opener.
Okay, I'm going to take Knicks money line.
Nice. It's a good number. Good underdog number to add in with our favorites in the parlay.
So we have the Geelong Cats to win money line.
We won't know till early tomorrow morning, but
the New York Knicks to win money line, and Karl Anthony Towns over 16.5 points.
Love it.
Screw it.
Who's riding?
All right, boys. Today's National Egg Day.
Heard that.
If you can only have a certain way to eat your eggs, what would it be for the rest of your life?
Ooh.
Poached. No questions asked.
Poached. Okay.
Big time. Eggs Benny. It is a poached egg after all.
It's tough. It's either poached or scrambled, but I like doing those fluffy scrambled. Actually, you know what? No, I'm switching it. It's the microwaved egg.
Really?
Really?
It is the perfect egg. So 1 egg in a little ramekin, a dollop of mayo, and maybe a little olive oil. Mix that together. Throw it in the microwave for like a little over a minute. It is the best egg.
You know what actually is the best egg? Mini eggs. The chocolate ones?
No, come on, we're talking.
Well,
I'd probably go
guys.
sunny side up. There's something about dipping your bread in that. The
Yeah.
yolk and the yolk.
I know.
And then once it's done, then you just cut it all up.
Mhm.
Oh, there's some. Listen, I'm an egg guy. I love freaking eggs.
Me too.
Like every morning, I have them a different way.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah.
Well, breakfast food is the best kind of food, if you ask me.
And no one's sent in hard boiled eggs yet.
Well, hard boiled, they have
I
a
like
time and a
hard-boiled.
place. Put them in a nice salad.
Do you ever have an egg salad sandwich?
Yeah.
You like them?
Yeah.
They're okay.
I've never liked them.
They're not my favorite.
I don't understand why I don't like them.
It's the last resort for me.
But it's you got to hard boil them, then
Yeah.
you mush them up, and then you put them in
It's too much
probably smoked paprika or whatever on there. And I've tried them and I hate them.
I'm the same way, man. I'm not a big egg salad sandwich. At that tournament over the weekend, they had a different kinds of sandwiches for everybody.
Yeah.
I went with tuna.
Tuna's good.
Yeah. I went with tuna. On this day, 1969, the series finale of Star Trek aired on NBC. May the Force be with you.
What?
You a big Star Trek guy?
Star Trek.
Star Trek?
He's working you there.
Gager knows.
Gets me every time.
Do you like Star Trek? 'Cause you're a
Love
sci-fi-
Star Trek.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like the new stuff?
I stopped at Voyager.
Okay.
So I've seen every single one of them.
Really?
Yeah, you could, if you got Star Trek, Star Trek might be a little tough now, but Next Generation, Voyager, and Deep Space Nine, if you played the start of any of those episodes, I would know what happens within the first few minutes.
Really?
And I could say it to you.
That's crazy.
Isn't that disturbing?
A little bit.
Like I'll turn it on and it'll start going, and I'll start repeating lines from the show, and you should see the look on my wife's face. She's like, "Oh my God, look what I married."
I've never seen an episode of Star Trek in my life.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting along, you know?
It's at different times.
It's the United Federation of Planets, baby.
In 1988, the comedy Big debuted in theaters.
Fantastic show. I wanted to go to Coney Island and put a thing into the machine and say I wanted to be big.
I just wanted to play the piano in the mall. Yeah.
With him and what's that guy? That actor died a while ago. That was great.
On this day in 1983, The Man with Two Brains, starring Steve Martin and Kathleen Turner, debuted in theaters.
Hilarious.
Yeah. And War Games, starring Matthew Broderick, debuted on this day in 1983.
I wanted to be a hacker after I saw that.
Yeah. Those are some good movies, man.
What's the famous line?
I can't remember.
Would you like to play a game?
Oh.
See? That type of knowledge. All up here, baby. Awful.
Spency says, Gage, check out the animated Lower Deck Star Trek show. It's gold.
Oh, I saw. Isn't that kind of offside comedy a little bit? Some of those adult humor.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think there's a new comedy on Netflix that's adult animation. It's the guy from Justified's in it, or he's a voice of it.
A buddy recommended Rooster on Crave with Steve Carell.
Yeah,
I'm like 4 episodes. It's pretty funny, man.
You have Crave?
Yeah. Well, through my nephew gave me his login.
Can I have it?
Crave's great, bro.
I know, but it's the most expensive one.
It is.
Like
and they keep going up.
Yeah, like I had to go on to and chatbot it up with Disney because I canceled my subscription because I get it through my cable provider now, but it's got ads. But I don't care.
Yeah, watch Rooster. It's pretty fun. It's really laid back. It's just funny. It's it's not bad. I'm enjoying it.
I watched the other day that I know you would probably love.
Which one?
L.A. Confidential.
I've seen it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I know. I knew you'd love it.
It's one of my favorites.
Really?
No, but it's good. It's no Outsiders though. Yeah, I'm still debating if I should get into Spider-Man Noir.
So good.
Yeah. And for the fantasy league, for the 5 gents, it's slated for 8 o'clock. It might change, but just keep tabs on it. And we're not meeting up for it. Just everybody do it at home. Right, Gage?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just watch it at home. Did you watch Euphoria on that Crave subscription of yours, Hernan? No, I don't even know what that is. It's like, isn't it like a teenager show or something like that?
No, it's kind of raunchy. Isn't it with Zendaya and Sydney Sweeney?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're like OnlyFans models, aren't they?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, you do.
No, I don't. I've seen it on there, but I just skip over it. So, big shout out to Connor Hrabchak from WST for joining us today. Tomorrow, we're hoping to talk some F1 with Tim Hraney. Maybe we'll get an Edmonton Elk on before they fly out on Friday to Ottawa to play their first game, 5 o'clock on Saturday from the nation's capital. That is going to be great. Don't go anywhere. Reed Wilkins, Jay Mill coming in hot.
Luke Gazik on the show.
Handsome
Big one
Luke.
coming up. Wagon Wednesday, and we'll also have a live tasting of the wing flavor of the month for Canadian Brewhouse at 5 o'clock later on.
Very nice.
Wing Wednesdays, baby. Just
those
winging
guys
it.
are holding out on us.
Yeah, well, it is what it is, my friend.
Oh, Mark Majot as well. How can I forget?
Mash!
5:20. He'll talk some Knicks, NBA Finals, and probably some Stingers as well. Stay tuned for that.
We need William Huff to start making wings.
For Koob, for Gager and Hernan, say thanks for watching, thanks for listening. And Bruce, if you're listening, the chowders.